So today we are going to talk about one tiny altcoin that is about to shock the entire market. We're going to talk about this. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice. So let's get straight into it. So that one tiny altcoin that's about to shock the entire market is none other than dogechain. I know I've been talking about dogechain a lot recently, but that's because I see huge potential with it. They did a lot of building and branding to build this thing up to where it is, and it's been down. It's been beaten up since literally 2022, and right now it's at 1.7 million in market cap, 4.7 million fully diluted value, 96k in 24-hour trading volume, 61.8 billion inside of circulating supply, with the total supply being 169 billion dollars. And you can see all these time frames are down for dogechain. So you're probably wondering, why am I choosing dogechain as that one tiny crypto that could take over the entire altcoin market? That is simply because it is the layer 2 of Dogecoin. The only layer 2 on Dogecoin is dogechain. It's your only option for layer 2s on Dogecoin. And this is such a big thing because Dogecoin is the original meme. If Dogecoin comes back to life and you see a dollar Dogecoin coming up soon, that is literally going to help Dogechain. That's going to be helping Dogechain a lot. And look, when meme coin season's here and everybody's talking, well, meme coin season's kind of already here, also because of the Bitcoin dominance is at 55.7%. But when it's officially here in other people's minds, that is when we're going to start seeing a lot of the people moving their money over from different things into like the layer 2s. Like, we'll see people coming from Dogecoin but we'll see people coming from Dogecoin into the layer 2 of Dogechain, right? So we'll probably end up seeing that happen in the future. And the potential gains for this thing is absolutely crazy and insane. We're looking at a 3,300% gain from going to current prices all the way up to 0.001. And then when you think about it, 0.001 isn't even that big of a deal in terms of pricing, because if we come over here and then we take the circulating supply of Dogechain, not Dogecoin, but the circulating supply of Dogechain, we can then multiply that by 0.001. Then we get a $61.8 million market cap, which is definitely possible. So that's what I'm looking for. And you know, you can do some crazy gains, some crazy things inside of this, right? Like, let's say you took $1,000 right now, you put it in at 0.00002823. That's the current price, multiplied by 0.001. Then you get $35,000, right? Even if you got in a little later, right? Like, let's say you wanted to wait until there was a bullish confirmation, right? And then we went to 0.00003, right? Because you wanted to wait for a bullish confirmation. So let's say you put $1,000 in at that price. Well, then you're now looking at 33.33 trillion, right? So then you're looking at 33,000. So let's say you don't even have that much. You only have 500, right? And let's say you're just trying to get in all the way at 0.00003 because you want the confirmation, the bullish confirmation. So you wait for that, and then you get out at 0.001. You're still looking at $16,000 at 0.001. So you can see, like, this is super bullish. Like, it could be super bullish. Like, and then also when you look over here, we're seeing where the peak of Dogechain was before. So Dogechain previously got up to 0.0005, right? And let's see where the market cap at that level would be. So let's go ahead and take let's take the circulating supply, multiply it by 0.0005, right? And that is 30.9 million inside of market cap. So we took the circulating supply and we multiplied it by the target price of the next resistance. That'll be at 30.9 million. So even right here, even if we only got to right up here, let me go ahead and take this horizontal line and set it up right here. Even if we got only up to 0.0005, which is a major level of support / resistance that we've hit multiple times that you definitely cannot count out. That's probably going to be the first level of major resistance for us. Even at that level, you're still looking at insane gains, right? Taking the same $500, dividing it by 0.0003, and then multiplying it by 0.12353Z5, that brings you up to $8,000 from $500. So even at that is still a stupid amount of gains, just off of that one little small trade right there. So I think that there's going to be a lot of potential here for dogechain in the future. And for those of you that are wondering, it is hard to buy dogechain. Your best bet is MEXC, getting dogechain on MEXC, or you can buy it Dogecoin. This is what I also did. I did both. I bought on MEXC, sent it to there, and then I wanted to know how to bridge over there. So what I ended up doing was I did the bridge. All you do is click Doge Bridge, not DRC20, because DRC20 is for the tokens built on Dogechain. But what you would do is go to that Doge Bridge that I just clicked. Again, use Dogechain, Doge Bridge, and then it'll bring you here. And then from here, you have to deposit, but you have to do at least 100 Dogecoin. So do more than 100 Dogecoin, not $100, just do more than 100 Dogecoin, right? All right. And then you would just connect your wallet, and then boom, it's literally that easy. You picked how much Dogecoin you want to deposit. You deposit from your wallet into the address that they give you here. So an address comes up here, and this is the Dogechain address, the Dogechain bridge address. Any amount of Dogecoin that is sent to this bridge address right here, and they'll give you a certain address, a wallet address. You click that wallet address, and then you send it to there. And then whatever wallet you sent it on, and whatever wallet that you put that you want to receive it on, that's where it will go to. So it's very, very simple. It might sound difficult the way I'm explaining it, because I'm terrible at explaining things like that. And that's why I don't do videos. Whenever you guys tell me, hey, do a video on how to buy Dogechain, how to buy this coin, how to buy that coin, I don't do it because I'm terrible at explaining it, and I'm just gonna look stupid. But yeah, find someone else that did it. There's a lot of other people that made these types of videos, and they still have those videos up. So go to one of their videos. They can explain it a whole lot better than I can. But yeah, I'm terrible at explaining things like that. I'm more of a technical analysis type person. I like to explain charts and stuff like that. But when it comes to like the technology side of crypto, I don't like really diving into that and explaining it, because I got away from programming to get away from that type of stuff. So anyways, let's talk about some more things. So they did do a live stream a little bit ago, and they need to do another one to update the community. It was 2 weeks ago, but they need to do another one. And they mentioned that they were going to be dropping a lot of stuff. Well, not a lot of stuff. They mentioned they're going to be dropping a few things for this bull run. I just hope they really start now, because the bull run is here. We've been in a bull run since 2023, the beginning of 2023. So we just need to see something. We need some type of big thing to come out for Dogechain to do well. I don't think they're active enough, so that's one of the things. And look, when I say that this has possibility, it could have a huge potential. It could, but it also has the potential to do nothing this bull run. So remember that it has potential to do nothing, because if they don't do anything, then this does nothing. Like, the developers have to push this thing. Like, if we see the developers push this thing properly and actually promote this thing properly, then we will see huge numbers. Like, this thing has good branding. The branding on Dogechain is super good. It's all up to the developers at this point. The developers have to push this. The developers have to market this. They have to do their thing. If they don't, this thing will go nowhere. So this thing is purely based on the hope that the developers will do what they're promising that they were going to do during this bull cycle. And we are here. We need to see at least one post per day on Twitter. At least one post per day. And I know that they see these types of videos that people make. So I know they're going to see this. So if you guys are watching this, I don't know if they're going to get all the way through the video. Please post one post per day on Twitter. That is enough to help the project grow. Post one post per day on Twitter. And then on top of that, what you guys been doing, a live stream every single week. Just do one live stream per week, updating people, and do a post a day on Twitter. Like, that is literally all it needs. And do some development, do some, they already mentioned that they're developing some things for Dogechain. But yeah, do some things that will incentivize people to bridge the Dogechain incentivize people to get in, and also get listed to the major exchanges. Because with this thing only being on MEXC, I mean, that's kind of bad. It's not only on MEXC, obviously. Like, you can get it on, look, MEXC, you can't get MEXC in the US. CoinEx, you can't use that in the US. KuCoin, you can't use it in the US. And those are the only centralized exchange options. And you cannot use any of those in the US. Thankfully, I'm inside of Thailand, and I was able to, I just took my VPN off, and yeah, I'm in Thailand. I can't do the KYC verification, but I can still use it because I'm in Thailand. Or you guys in the US, you can use a VPN, but a problem I had is that I used my VPN in the US before when I bought dogechain, and then I logged back in it without my VPN one day, and then MEXC seen that, and then they closed my account. But they give you like 2 weeks, like a 2 weeks notice before they close your account. But I opened another one because I'm in Thailand now. So yeah, KuCoin did the same exact thing to me. So dogechain, if you're watching this, get listed to some exchanges that US users can use. I highly recommend crypto.com. Best exchange, the best exchange in my personal opinion. But yeah, we need some places where people in the US can also get in on dogechain. We need other avenues for people to be able to get into this thing. But yeah, this is all I got for you all today, though. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor. None is financial advice. Before we end this video, actually, there's a lot of people bullish on dogechain. All these Discord posts are all bots trying to scam you, so do not fall for these Discord bots. They're all bots. But the ones that aren't bots are stuff like this. There's still people that are actually bullish on dogechain. You know, they still have like dogechain as the foundation of their Twitter. Like, this person's still heavily inside dogechain. This person's still heavily inside dogechain. We got a lot of people that are still bullish. This person is also in dogechain. You can see people are still bullish here, so we can still get this thing up there. We really just need people to we really just need the developers and the marketing team to really push this thing. That's really what we need. But yeah, there's a lot of people that are still focused on dogechain. So all we need is, for the developers to get with it. That's what we need. Developers gotta get with it. The community is making memes every single day. We need the developers and the marketing team to post on Twitter every single day. Really, more than one post a day would be nice, but at least one is what we really need. I think this thing can go off. I think this thing can do really big numbers. There's a lot of people that are really focused on it. A lot of people that are super bullish on dogechain still. So you have to, push it. You have to push this thing. This is pretty much all I got for you all today, though. Definitely hit the like button, subscribe, all that good stuff. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice. As always, I'll be back with another video.